Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. My name is Jordy and I'm here to do a general tarot card reading for the Pisces Collective. These readings are general, so they may or may not resonate with you. I recommend checking out another reading on my channel if this video doesn't fit, because there was a reason why you chose this reading today, and if you take time to explore my channel, you will find a message. I know that for sure. We're going to get started by pulling some oracle cards from the fortune-telling deck, the Kipper. And we're also going to use a brand new tarot deck that I just bought this week called Mystic Mondays Tarot. This is what the box looks like. It's very beautiful. And they're very colorful cards. Okay. What's going on for the Pisces Collective today? So we have the mature woman coming out. We also have despair. And we have community. We have child reversed underneath the bottom of the deck. So there may be a dynamic between you and a feminine energy who is, causing some form of despair in your life, but that doesn't have to be the only message in this reading. You could be the woman or the feminine energy here who's experiencing some type of despair, and we do have the community card here, so there could be something happening within some of your friends or family members that is causing you grief, causing you worry, thinking of the worst case scenario. This can involve, your children or a motherly figure in your life, or a feminine figure. We'll see what the tarot cards have to say. It's never very clear with just a few oracle cards, that's for sure. Underneath the bottom of the deck on the split, we have the Seven of Wands. And we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Feels like something you've been fighting for. May feel like it's a constant battle to keep trying to chase, run after, or secure some type of abundance. It's almost as if you're playing a game of hockey and the ball keeps running and rolling away, and you have to keep, hard at the ball to make sure that you are in control of things. So, maybe you've got multiple jobs. Maybe you've got, multiple streams of income, or something like where it just requires a lot of attention to detail and constant vigilance. It could feel like abundance is like something that if you stop paying attention to, even for a minute, it might just slip out of your hands, is what I'm getting. Constantly having to stay vigilant is what I'm hearing. So we have the Death card reversed, and we have the Devil. Okay. Usually the Death reverse talks about a transformation process that is like stagnant or being neglected, resisting an ending, resisting a transformation. And the Devil can talk about attachments, limiting beliefs, fears. The Devil can talk about toxic situations in our life, things that are, negatively impacting our health, our well-being, our the good connections in our life as well. So in pertaining to what we just saw in the previous shuffle, it's like this constant need to be vigilant with your finances and chase after money, so to speak, or chase after stability. This is something that's like low vibrational. It's kind of like coming from your root chakra, a fear, so to speak. And the universe wants to put an end to that struggle. You know, they want to see you thrive under less stressful situations, circumstances. So there is a transformation process here that you can go through that will, you know, defeat that limiting thought pattern. We'll see how the rest of the tarot cards talk about that. So this mature woman, this despair, this community could be talking about you as the viewer, who's, you know, maybe worried about how you're going to provide for your family, or we'll see. And the first card in the current moment is the Eight of Cups reversed. Influencing that is the Three of Wands. In the environment, in the center of the reading is the Queen of Wands reversed. We have the Knight of Pentacles in the recent past. And we have the Ace of Swords in the distant past. Some of you may have claimed a new position in the past with your work, or you may have carved out a new pathway in your career. You may have started new ideas with how to make money, and you've been seeing slow but steady progress in whatever it is that you're working towards. But there was an energy here of being constantly vigilant, not being able to relax, and maybe you're feeling that like things are going too slowly in your abundance. The Queen of Wands talks about, well, I'm hearing the word fertility right now. It talks about growth, potential, expansion, confidence, manifestation potential. So you are in the process of transformation when it comes to your ability to manifest a small business, a career pathway, a higher calling. And your expectations are that you would get further than you have gotten by now. You expect it to be somewhere sooner. And there's kind of this energy of kind of giving up hope in the future here with the Star reversed and the Eight of Cups above it on ever attaining a specific goal. Representing you is the Wheel of Fortune. This is a cycle that you've gone through, you know, in the past, at least 3 times, major times in your life, if not more, where you've really diligently applied yourself to a career pathway or to a goal or even to a relationship, that you truly believed that you would have success with this. Yet you would see slow progress. You'd have to work really hard, and you would find that your manifestations would not meet your expectations time and time again. So then there would be this losing hope and diving into despair even. And then these manifestations crumble. So this is a pattern that's repeating itself over and over again. And I wonder why, I think the reason why is the universe wants to make sure that you are surrounded by the right people, the right opportunity in front of you. We have the King of Wands reversed in the environment. We have the Princess of Wands and your fears and desires. And the outcome is the Chariot reversed, with the Nine of Cups underneath the bottom of the deck. So this is talking about your wish fulfillment. That's the overall energy. Desiring to find your purpose, find your pathway, the one that's going to be so clear and so effortless. You know, sometimes we're pushing against the current, or we're moving up, we're like swimming upstream, so to speak. We're climbing up a mountain in order to realize that we're on the wrong mountain. And you're going to have this realization that perhaps what you are doing right now isn't the destiny, the end goal, the pathway that you are meant to be on in order to find your true success, your true calling, that true relationship that you may be looking for. I feel like you don't have the right support in your partnerships. It's almost as if you're having to improvise with like little training, there's not as much knowledge, not enough research. You just have to keep improvising and keep pushing with what you know. And there's kind of like a need here for higher, like, you know, for leadership and guidance. Someone who knows how something is going to work for you. Someone who has good advice. I don't know if you've met that person just yet, but you know, trust in your divine detours right now with this Chariot reversed. These patterns that you've been repeating, these situations where you feel like you're trying to accomplish your manifestations, but they keep falling short. This is very emotional. This is very emotionally disappointing. It's like you put all your eggs in one basket and then you realize that basket's not going to hold all your eggs, or someone takes that basket, or the eggs get dropped. You know, someone drops the basket, you know, so to speak. It's not for a lack of effort. And if we look at your spirit, you know, from a spiritual angle with some of these cards here, the universe wants you to look at the bigger picture, to see your manifestations and look at what brought you into these opportunities. These opportunities were taken from an Ace of Swords standpoint, where you were doing it to free yourself from another situation that you're in. It was like the ticket to move forward in with clarity and with truth, and to see an opportunity that worked for you at that time. But the Ace of Swords is an air element. It's the wind. It changes directions quickly. It's not reliable. It kind of indicates like it'll push you forward where you need to go, but then sometimes it'll work against you as well, like the wind if you're talking about a ship trying to sail through the water. Sometimes it'll whip up a storm around you, or sometimes it'll be the wind will just be dead and there'll be no acceleration, no movement at all. So it's almost as if the opportunities you've had were been kind of like, you know, they mentally made sense at the time, they logically made sense at the time, but either the passion isn't pushing you forward, isn't fueling your momentum, or there isn't enough emotional fulfillment in whatever it is that you're doing. So there's hardly any spiritual energy that's kind of like, you know, growing your opportunities in the background. maybe they just don't amount, these opportunities you've been pursuing haven't amounted in too much material gain, or haven't created any substantial return on your investment of time and energy. So it's a constant need to upgrade. You've been upgrading and upgrading and taking each opportunity as they come. But the root cause of some of these opportunities, like fitting into the same cycle over and over again, is this energy of having not clearly defined what it is that you want. Ooh, I got a shiver. You haven't clearly defined what it is that you wanted yet. So the universe is giving you these detours, these other things that are going to help you grow, and hopefully teach you that you need to decide what it is that you want. And if you don't know what it is that you want, you need to discover it. And that's what this Page of Wands here is telling me, is that, like, through hard work and endurance, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Wands, you're discovering yourself. And you might be at a very low point right now. That's okay. The universe wants to connect you with somebody here who can lift you up, who can support you, who can guide you in a direction that's going to, be faithful and reliable. And someone who you are currently connected to right now might not be that person. That's what I'm getting anyway. I feel like you're running out of time to make an opportunity work for you. It's time to close that chapter and try something new, to move forward. Stop hitting your head against the wall is what I'm hearing. You're kind of hitting a wall over and over again, and you're seeing progress, but then realizing that it didn't pay off. This is a very painful cycle to be stuck in. I don't see you complaining about it, though. I see you kind of just pushing through, which is very admirable. Your spirit guides are definitely looking at you and wanting to throw you, wanting to give you kudos and wanting to, pass you the ball in this game, so to speak, set you up for that goal. They want to set you up for success. Oh, got a text message. Sorry for that notification sound, everybody. So yeah, they want to set you up for success. And if we look at the individual card pairings, we have the Eight of Cups reversed and the Star card. What do they have in common? They both talk about searching and seeking for something more fulfilling, something that's going to be a blessing for you. Sometimes it talks about searching for healing, or returning to something that doesn't inspire us over and over again, because the Wheel of Fortune is here as well. We have the Three of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune reversed. This talks about your expectations, going through a cycle that keeps repeating itself over and over again. And next, the Eight of Cups with the Three of Wands, that talks about dashed expectations, unfulfilling expectations. So, that's a cycle that's been repeated here. Your vision is expanding, however. Each time you make one of these moves and you climb a specific mountain and swim upstream and work towards a new goal or a new job or something like that, you do learn each time. And you will break free of this cycle eventually. We have the Queen of Wands reversed and the King of Wands reversed, right in the center of the reading. This talks about the union between masculine and feminine. They talk about the fire signs, a fire sign union as well, You don't have to be in union with somebody for these cards to represent you. But it does, show, I'm interpreting you as the Queen of Wands, whether you're male or female. So you're the one who may be struggling with your confidence right now, your confidence in what you can manifest with the Three of Wands next to it. Your confidence in that your work that you're doing is actually going to pay off. And the King of Wands is an element of somebody here who's supposed to be like a leader, who might be overly confident in what you're doing. It's like someone's overly confident in you succeeding with a specific goal or career or job, but maybe it's for the wrong reasons. Maybe they don't see the big picture for you, or maybe they have ulterior motives. Maybe they don't care about your growth and your success in the way that you want to grow. Maybe it's just only, convenient for them. I don't mean to throw this person under the bus, but I don't know who you're dealing with. They might be really kind and might really believe in what you're doing, but it's not the right support. It's not the right advice coming from this person. And eventually, with the Knight of Pentacles and the Princess of Wands, you're going to make your own... you're going to discover a way to make your own stamp in this world. You're going to discover who you really are and what it is that you truly want. And from that, your manifestations will start to reciprocate that energy of self-discovery. And you'll be Chariot card, momentum speeds up. You'll be projected forward on your pathway. Right now the Chariot card is reversed with the Ace of Swords above it. So you keep having breakthroughs, but these breakthroughs lead to detours. It's like you're getting close to where you need to go, but then you're branching off. And then you're coming back to where you're supposed to go, and then you're branching off again. Having these side adventures. That's okay. A lot of you have been trying to make the mature decision, or like the responsible decision in all of your manifestations, which is admirable because there's credit in that, that's important. But the universe also wants you to be in touch with your inner child, your inner creator, the one that manifests without limitations, the one who believes in miracles, who believes in their desires, their passions, and their higher calling. So don't lose hope on that, Pisces. That's the main message, I think, anyway. All right. Well, you're going to have progress. The Star card is here. The Chariot card is here. The universe is just asking you to reevaluate what it is that you want right now, to look at how what you're doing might not be serving your highest purpose right now, and to undergo a transformation where you might have to end things and new things come in. So this is just a food for thought type of reading. I'm not predicting any specific changes happening until you actually have this realization. So that's all I've got for your reading today. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you again soon.